Alright, so we have Optimus playing Spain on the left hand side here in the color green. On the right we're going to have ageofkiller playing his Portuguese. So this map is Mongolia. A lot of people, what they enjoy doing is they get this first scout and then they start running around with the scout. I think I need to change. I don't know how much music we need. Or sound. Just 1 second, guys. Is that much better? Let me know in chat if this. Do you guys want the loud game sound or would you prefer no game sound? So far, Optimus has picked up 75 wood. Whereas Breeze has picked up 50 or 75 food, and Breeze has picked up 50. It looks as though Optimus is going to go for a. He's already thrown down his house, and he's going to get a TP at the start. Got to check out and see how the yak farming is going. So far, there's 4, and Breeze is actually already starting to eat some of his yaks. So he's trying to age up with 11 bills idleless. So he's going to try to eat these yaks as soon as they come in. I think he's already eaten 1 so far. And he has 2 more. Let's see what we got going on in Camp Breeze. Another food treasure that'll help him out. So far he's gotten, I think, 115 food in age 1, and then plus the yak, so he'll be able to age probably like 155, which is a great time for ports. So he gets to age 1 bill faster, and it's going to be idleless. Meanwhile, Optimus has just gone for... Ooh! What is this? The Navigator. That's interesting. So Breeze's hero is going to be twice as strong, and he's going to have a dog. That's kind of interesting. A kind of nice, a little funny thing that you don't see too often. Meanwhile, things are just kind of chugging along. We got 7 yaks here for Optimus. He still hasn't started aging yet, which is a bit interesting. I thought you usually aged with 15, but I might be wrong. Maybe Spain goes up with 16. Here comes the jacked Portuguese explorer. Let's see who will get it. Close. That was a close one. So it's crazy. Breeze is about to be aged up, and Optimus is just now clicking up. He has 3 dogs coming out, but it's just a lost cause if you see somebody go, or it's just you wouldn't recognize that he went the Explorer card. It's just so interesting. But actually, I think this is good for Opti that he didn't actually get those dogs out, because they would just die instantly. So there's the town center. He aged up with the quartermaster, and there's the barracks. So he has 5 pikemen and 700 wood on the way. It's gonna be out quite early. I mean, Bree should just start going and picking up this stuff. Both of these. Like, the dog does 45 damage. The explorer can tank. Well, actually, I think what he's looking for is he's gonna try and pick off this tower. Pikemen will meet him there. There's no way. Oh, well, maybe the tower does go up, but it'll go down as soon as it goes up, I think. Also, this guy has 26 siege. So 26 times 4 is 104. Every toss is 104 damage off that tower. Because buildings, when they're being built in Age of Empires 3, take 4 times as much damage. And then probably one toss from those pikemen will kill it. Just about. It's a very nice play by Breeze. Navigator card first, guys. That's how you beat Spain. You need the Navigator card. So he started 700 wood, now he's going into 700 coin. Looking just to be annoying. Oh, I did not know that. The Explorer dog does not have a malice towards villagers. And then trying to kill this Explorer, but he has 700 HP. Oh, it's just a nightmare. An absolute nightmare for... Oh, I don't think he needs the rods anymore. And he's going up with the Adventurer, which I believe is the 9 crossbows. So far, losing his tower. Lost his tower, lost a house. Has been idled a good bit. Isn't going to be able to send the 5 villagers. Also, probably going to lose this. Well, maybe not. I think the 7 rods should be able to defend. Meanwhile, Breeze is probably just following up. Just about. He's just about to click up. So he just has hunting dogs. Yeah, he's just sitting on hunting dogs and the extra. This is a terrible fight. So rods have 40% melee resist and more damage, and they just absolutely destroy pikemen. So I think Breeze should just try to run away as much as he could. But then again, rods are also faster, so those units are probably just dead anyway. Either way, you got the exiled prince coming in for Breeze. Curious to what Opti's going to be sending first. So he has his dogs coming out. Hunting dogs as well, with the 700 wood. Poor Penny. Here comes the barracks now. Yep, Spanish gold. He's popped, so Spanish gold makes sense. Penny is a beast. She's going for third TC up there. I don't know, even though Breeze has done a bunch of damage early, I still think if Optimus can get away with Spanish gold, I still like Spain's position here. Optimus with 6,000 IQ knows exactly where Breeze is going with this covered wagon. Oh, does he get it? Ooh. Oh. Oh, it's huge. Oh no. Easy clap. Easy for Optimus. So we got these two organ guns. They were ready for him to push in here, but oh man. Two Falcons just wins. Like the two Falconets will deal with the organ guns quite well. And Breeze just has musketeers coming in behind this. Another 9 muskets. Oh, Optimus, come on, move your... Dog's taking out one of them. Dog's taking out both of the organ guns. Optimus feeling generous, just only using one Falconet in this fight. I am dead. Thou hast live. Report me and my cause. All right to the unsatisfied. This poor dog has lots of words to say. Yeah, I don't really know what Breeze is going on. He doesn't have any yaks. He doesn't have trading post. He doesn't have 3 TCs. He doesn't have veteran musketeers. He doesn't have colonial militia. But he does have Penny and the Explorer. Here we go. Okay, I got one of them. Does he get the other one? I don't think so, and I think that's all she wrote. Even a saloon coming up for Optimus. Saloon is not a bad... I don't know exactly what's in the saloon. What do we got coming out? Swiss pikes coming from the saloon. Like it. Optimus just gets so many resources because, you know, Spain things. So now he's just back down to 1 TC, and the only good thing about ports is that they usually have multiple TCs, but not in this case. Yep, still just on hunting dogs. He's got placer mines, hunting dogs. What do we got here? No cap Johnny. Thank you so much for the subscription, my friend. 2 Vills going out to build trading posts. Breeze is gonna go do some raiding, but I think the game is all pretty much over. Second town center going down. Breeze coming down here trying to get this hunt. I hope Opti doesn't come down here. There's the barracks going up, but there goes the rest of Breeze's army. And yeah, it's looking pretty sad for the Portugal player. And that's it. That's GG for that one. We gotta keep bringing up, I really wish that you could see, oh, you can view post game. It's interesting. I thought for a second that you couldn't view post game, but we just gotta go to combat experience, and that tells just the story right there. More combat XP, equals GG. Alright guys, let me load up this next game. Meanwhile, we'll put the Garjonian tag up here. Yes, this is the last series. Kaiser won, making it 4-2. So, to say this series doesn't matter, it's not true. It does matter, it's just not super impactful for the outcome of this event. Alright, so let's see what we have. We have Germany versus India. This is game 2 on Mexico. So, India's macro is pretty easy at the start. I believe you put all your vills on wood at the start while herding in one, whereas Germany's is a little more complicated. On almost all maps, you want to start with a market, of which you want to gather 125 wood. Well, actually 175, or 175 coin, of which you buy wood to get up to. You buy wood, you get hunting dogs with the extra leftover 50 coin, and then you switch your villagers over to wood so that you can chop for that house for the remaining 50. Well, in total 100 wood that you have to chop for. Yes, I believe that's right. You need no, you need 250 wood all day. So you start with 100, you build a market, you buy 100 there, and then you chop for the other 50. Math. Meanwhile, Breeze is working on a villager treasure. I think he should be able to get it. He lost one monk, but that's fine. Getting a villager early is very nice. Always a good thing. And then Opti got 40% HP on his explorer. Now he's working on 70 coin treasure. And there should be a shipment here, so let's check out the deck. Looks pretty standard. The only thing that might be different is maybe you don't need the 2 war wagon, or the 2 settler wagons for 700 food, but overall pretty typical. It's got all your big H3 shipments. Looks like just a standard FF is going to happen from the German perspective. And then India also running the wood tricker, which is exactly what you need. And then pretty much standard stuff here as well. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. 6 sours in both of the Gurkha cards instead of having intervention or maybe 1,000 coin or 1,000 wood. Here's the aggro villager coming up. So just waiting for. Okay, there we go. There it is, the villager in queue. Alright, perfect, perfect. Perfect. Opti's going to be needing to do a little bit more exploring. Now all of his villagers should switch over to wood. Ooh, that would be unfortunate if he goes for this TP. Because India will not have to travel too far to bring down that TP. But that's looks like what he's doing. Curious if he'll. Oh, he's building a TP in transition. Okay. I was wondering if he would build a consulate. Do some consulate type things. It seems like he's going for a TP in transition. We'll probably either go for the 700 wood into diplomatic intrigue, or he might do the trickle into diplomatic intrigue. I don't think he's going to do the 5 sepoy and do some sort of sepoy pressure. So far he has just hunting dogs. No placer mines just yet. He's getting his great coats in. Barracks going down first. He scouted the pressure. Curious to see if he builds another TP. Or is he just going to start working? He might just start working on this 320 XP treasure. Crossbows coming out. 3 settler wagons coming out. Nothing really out of the ordinary. I sure can. Let me turn gain sounds up. Does that sound about right, or? I'll turn it up a bit more and then just turn it down on my end. There, how's that sound, guys? So he got his first batch out. This will be, wow. That is quite a quite an interesting shipment. So he's going to micro over there. Hopefully not lose any units on this side, but oh no, cancel all those. Nice. Perfect. So that was very good what he did there. Oh, we're gonna easy to lose one build. So his 4 crossbows were about to pop out, but he knew if they came out, they would just die. So he canceled them. Meanwhile, TC firing. The Sepoy's down. Optimus so greedy for this treasure, he loses all of his units. Now his entire eco's built up. Out wandering around. So far this has been a great trade for Breeze. Breeze got a villager, and then 5 crossbows. 5 crossbows and 2 oolongs for 1 sour. This is pretty good micro from Breeze to knock out all of the anti-cav. However, his units are more expensive, so those pikemen are just getting value, whereas those sepoys are much more expensive, and overall that's not a great trade for Breeze. He'd like to save those units if he can, and then losing more units for free is not the best. I don't understand what Opti is doing. He did get some extra XP, so his shipment curve is a little bit better. So he sent an eco shipment and then 2 military shipments behind it. And it looks like it's just sepoy. Okay, so he did 4 sour first, foreign logging, and now he's doing diplomatic intrigue. The consulate should be going up. There it is. Consulate is going up now. So Breeze has gone for a little bit more His shipment will pay off more the later the game goes on compared to the 700 wood, which would have paid it off pretty much instantly. And being a little sloppy losing a bill there, but well, he might lose a second one back here. It's nice of him to pull it away to the edge of the map. Oh, he saved it. Sometimes if you can't make it to the town center and the units are cutting him off, just run down and try to hide him alongside the edge of the map. You might be able to save a villager doing that. So that was good. Very good done. Very well done by Breeze. Big good by that man. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, Optimus losing two villagers. And he sipped the 700 wood. I'm guessing he's just gonna do some, he's building some TPs. I don't agree with 5 Seapoy. What is he gonna do? I mean, he's seen no pressure whatsoever. Oh wait, never mind. Optimus still has this TP right here. Breeze never went and scouted it.
Hello.
Oh, just punch him. Nice. Lady was taking none of that shit. She was like, my job was to cut this wood over here. This Ulan comes up and trying to ruin her day. Okay, here goes Breeze. He's gonna 3 pesky Ulans. Sentry's being called. He might get a villager here. Gets a villager. He's gonna lose 2 Ulans for it. Got 1 sour. Did we get another one? Nope, just 1 sour is on its way. But 2 more villagers going down for Optimus. So Breeze has done a good job dwindling down this villager count. Right now it's 33 to 21, 3, 5, 7.
Aufgabe?
So it's 28 bills. Or 29 bills. Losing another one.
Aufgabe? Auftrag.
Yeah, Breeze keeps this up. He just wins because he's so far ahead economically.
Adesh? Huh?
One thing that might tip you off is that so when you're playing against India,
Adesh?
you might notice them going greedy. But one thing that you could do that'll tell you that they're going greedy, because Breeze has sent 4 settlers around here somewhere.
Hello.
Maybe not, maybe I'm just wrong. Uh-oh. I think this is 1, what is it, 1 DOP and 1 explorer, 3 DOPs and 3 crossbowmen. Got eaten by the black hole. That's quite sad. I think this is the first, well, no, it happened in mine, and only boss, he lost 3 cav archers to a trading post. But I want to say that there hasn't been too many of these incidents happening today. A lot of people are fearing. I like how he switched them into cover mode to tank as much as they can while in there. But yeah, that's sad that losing, I think 5 crossbowmen and 3 DOPs in the Explorer and the trading post is very sad. The Explorer it's not lost forever. You can buy him back, but yeah, if you get stuck, those units are gone. They're in a black hole. I don't know about this game. I felt as though it was a very weird game. I felt as though Optimus could have done 700 wood after doing 3 settler wagons and then do a pretty hard expo pike rush and hit around 9 minutes. Even at the end of the game, he had more military production, but he probably just got, well, I think it was over. He was probably just upset that these units died here. Oh, actually, we gotta check, this is what kept Breeze in the game. He got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 villagers. Where Optimus only got 3. So, it's a hate to see it, but that bug happens. Microsoft's aware of it. The devs are aware of it. They're working on it, trying to get it all fixed out. Till then, we just play on the game getting better every day. So that brings it up to 1-1. One to one in this best of 3. And here we are. Uh-oh. Oh, that's what's going on. Game 3. The deciding match. We have the British, and I'm guessing Portuguese. Nice. So, Breeze is playing his best civ, and Optimus is a pretty solid British player. I'm curious to... We'll definitely have to watch Breeze's perspective here. He's a very well-known Portuguese player, and so maybe we'll find some secrets on how to play Portugal on water. So right off the bat, he found a 75 wood treasure, which is quite nice for him. He's got 200 wood. I wonder what he does with this. Some people are saying that you go a TP first, but I don't know. I don't know if that's better or if it's better to see, it's better to do a dock in transition. This is kind of funny. So, Breeze fights a wolf with a villager to get this 40 wood in base. He's trying to age as quickly as possible. Meanwhile, he's over here checking out a native tomahawk. He's just gonna hide by this treasure and then probably crack shot the last wolf on its way back. Try to sneak it off. Try to be a little sneaky. So it has 7 health. Oh, if you're paying attention, he could shoot it and steal it. I think he got it. Yeah, Breeze got it. Now he's gonna get the snare off. So this Explorer is pretty much dead.
Oh,
These units are nerfed a little bit.
oh,
They don't do full damage against Explorers in Age 1, but still. He has the HP advantage, he has the snare. He's just gonna run him down. I'm curious to what Breeze will send in Age 1, if he sends anything. I figured he would send schooners and do some sort of water play. There we go. Yep, schooners on the way. No advanced dock. It's a little surprising, but you got all the colonial militia, or town militia, whale oil, rendering plant, 2 boats, approved warships, the usual cards. There you go. Clicked into the age up. Gonna drop down that dock pretty quickly, see what's going on in Planet Optimus. He went for 3 houses in age 1. He's going up with the governor. Does he also have a water? Yep. That's an interesting card. You don't really see 4 privateers, but if it comes down to some crazy late game, it could be something nice to have in there.
Commandment.
Oh, does he get it? Oh, hit it! Attack it! No, attack it! No! If he would have, no, he can't get it. Well, now he just needs to revive his explorer, but I think Breeze will just revive his explorer first because he's going to be aged up first, and then he can just crack shot the polar bear and get it. It's 120 food. And so the boat boom begins. We have 1 dock. And of course, it wouldn't be a Breeze game without needlessly large walls. I wonder, I'm guessing he's building a 2nd dock right here. Well, no. Maybe he's gonna walk all the way up here. Or maybe he's just scouting to see if there's a dock. Optimus coming in. Picking up the treasure. Gonna lose his explorer a 2nd time. I think this bill's going up to the top and it's gonna build a dock up at the top. Yep. There we go. And it was the 400 wood. Yep. Optimus has a villager out here. Probably gonna be building a barracks. Yep, a barracks just went down right there. The governor is on the way. So there's gonna be a tower coming across here somewhere. Meanwhile, just fishing things. I'm pretty sure what you can do as Portugal is you can get one of these villagers on the maps in the middle here to build another dock to have even more. There we go. To have a little bit more presence on this map. Having docks in the middle allows you to shoot things. Going for 2 caravels first. Trying to take down this town center, but it's not gonna work. Let's see. There's the barracks right outside of line of sight. What is there, 7 in there? Yep. Or I can't quite see. I think it's 7. I believe there's 7 in there. 7 times 15 is 105, yeah.
Sim.
5 longbowmen picking off a villager.
Olá.
So far, what do we have?
Preparada? Sim.
I don't know if we have any.
Preparado.
I don't think we have any market upgrades right now.
Olá.
Vou escutar.
Preparado.
Optimus losing one of his ships. Meanwhile, being annoying with the tower.
Sim. Qual é a sua ordem?
So Breeze has dealt with the 2 caravel shipment, and now he's going to deal with this outpost. But mostly Optimus has just been trying to be a little bit annoying to this Portuguese economy. He's building up 15 villagers, so there's no wood income right now for ageofkiller. But he's losing a couple of units to do that.
Sim. Qual é a sua? Qual é a sua? Preparado.
Fish just seems in a bad spot. He was trying to herd. Optimus going for a cheeky villager to go in and herd the elk away from the town center.
Sim.
But I think Breeze is just happy as can be. There's not going to be really any pressure. Optimus sent 2 boats that accomplished pretty much nothing. Breeze's
Sim.
response to it was very well done, and
Oh, na outra.
he might even get a villager here. Oh no. 600 wood. So it's 700 wood, 2 caravels, 600 wood. We have
Qual é a sua ordem?
Minutemen coming out. Deal with these pesky longbows that have been getting more value than they should.
Ferido, não me posso mexer.
Stable coming down, and I think this is just... It might just be over from here.
Sim.
Sim. Qual é a sua ordem?
Portugal
Qual é a
is
sua
happy
ordem?
just to let this game go on. He already has 44 villagers. Most of them aren't working, but they'll get to work soon enough. Bunch in the town center.
Sim.
29 idle villagers at this time. I think Optimus is just gonna go and take the TP line. Get some form of eco advantage. So he could take the TP line, and then he also could grab this Kree trading post that would help him kind of stick with the Portuguese economy.
Preparado.
At this point we have 22 vills, or 22
Preparada.
22 fishing boats and 20 settlers. 700 coin has come through. If you can get 5, there you go, he's at 5 hus. 5 hus will do great against this band of about 11 longbowmen. Well, that's a bunch of dead longbowmen. So unless pikemen, oh, there's a handful of pikemen, never mind. Just a few units waiting in the wings. In Camp Optimus. Yep, 3 TPs, about 130 manor pop. I'm guessing 700, 605 bill, yep. So the eco is actually quite close at this point, and then once Stagecoach comes in, it'll be about 50 bills.
Yes.
Gonna lose a bill there. Maybe lose a few on this backside as well.
Heil.
Yes.
Oof.
Ready.
On the other side, losing all of his longbowman mass, so things are not looking good. So far I see 3 bills that have gone down. There's a 4th. Oh, no. Just 3.
Ready.
Breeze pulling back 1 to get that last hit. There you go, that's 4. Get a 5th?
Yes. Ready.
Yeah. It's 5 for the price of 1 hussar. And now things are looking full completely in Breeze's favor. 6 musketeers shipment. Oh, he's trading off a couple of his pikemen for some of these husks. Stagecoaches come in. Everything thrown on wood. And now these husks will make it out. Oh. I spoke too soon. 2 extra husks going down. Oh, does he finish the batch? No, he was close. But yeah, it's just extremely tough. His original pressure didn't work out very well. And now he's just been playing catch up the rest of the game. I want to say Breeze has like 70, around 70 villagers probably at this point. No, 61. So he's, that's why. So he slowed down on villager production to get out another, or to age up. So far, he's only made, I think, 10 hussars. 10 hussars has been the only land commitment that Breeze has done. I think 20 villagers in here. 14 villagers in the town center, 6 in the other town center.
I am sorely grieved.
And now
I may not
just
steer a
committing under this town center. I don't think this will go well. Killing off pikemen with the caravel. He has 10 musketeers here.
Qual é a sua vou atacar? Qual é a sua ordem? Vou atacar.
All these villagers are actually gonna escape. They're just gonna run past the pikemen. Oh, maybe not. Meanwhile, on the other end, this war is on 2 fronts.
já me sinto mais forte.
So far, I think Breeze has benefited quite a bit more than Optimus. He will lose his town center and a couple of his villagers, but at the end of the day, look at all these villagers going down on the other side. Losing some more units to the ships.
Qual é a sua ordem?
Yep, more Minutemen coming out. Cleaning up more pikemen. More villagers going down. I think this is just about it.
Obrigado por teres pago o resgate.
5 muskets still just hanging out. Now we have organ guns coming in. Yeah, I think
Qual
this
é a
just
sua ordem?
is about the last of
I am sorely grieved. I may not
the British
steer a-
player. Organ guns pop here. Aw. I wanted to see the organ guns. Clean up those pikemen, but that's it. GG to Breeze. He takes the series 2-1. So he lost the first game and then he came back, won the next 2. So that puts it at 4-3.